It's your boy Ezra KJ300. Y'all know I'm coming. Now to my Saints people on YouTube that don't follow my Instagram, you need to follow my Instagram, Ezra KJ300. Everybody in the Saints community is on there with me. We argue every week. I post about the Saints every week, and I haven't talked to y'all since the Giants game, and then we had the bye week after that, and then we played we had the bye week after the Redskins game, and we just played the Ravens. So with the Redskins game, if y'all go to my Instagram, I almost cried when Drew Brees broke the record. I almost cried. Drew Brees is my favorite quarterback of all time. He is the best quarterback of all time in my eyes. He breaks records. He is very accurate with breaking records. Like his completion percentage is so high. Like Drew Brees is a dog, and he is not tall. He's just very good, and I love Drew Brees. Shout out to Tre'Quan Smith for that. And I want to talk about our defense first. We just signed Eli Apple. And the thing about the Saints I love so much is when we have a problem, we try to get it fixed. A lot of teams have problems, and they don't try to get it fixed. The Steelers have problems, and they are not trying to get it fixed. We try to get it fixed. We get Eli Apple. Patrick Peterson was a big target for us. Over the last couple of days, it came out that he wanted to get traded. He wanted to come to the Saints and stuff like that, but we didn't have what the Arizona Cardinals wanted, and I know they wanted way more than what we had, and we had to give us some big pieces. We got Eli Apple. A lot of people, first reaction was that Eli Apple is trash. We not going to be able to do anything with him. He's not good. To be completely honest, I don't think he can be any worse than that other side over there with the cornerbacks. And that's just simple. We play soft zones. Every game we play with the 2-minute drill on defense, we play this soft zone, and I don't want to hear soft zone again ever in my life with the Saints. That is the worst play calling ever. All the way back to the Vikings game, all the way back to the Panthers game in the playoffs last year. We play that soft zone every single time, and we get beat. We literally get beat every single time. We give up 70, 80 yards in 2-3 plays on a soft zone where you supposed to when they catch it, you tackle them, and we do not tackle them. We let them run across the field and get all the way up the field, and it happens to us every single game in that 2-minute drill. So I don't want to hear nothing about a soft zone again. Play our regular defense, put 2 safety back there, whatever we need to do. But I do not want to hear about a soft zone ever again. Now we get Eli Apple. Last year, Eli Apple wasn't as good, but this year, he's been a very solid player, a very solid cornerback. And for all my Saints fans talking about Eli Apple, like I said, it can't get any worse. I think he will be better on the other side, and we don't need him to be the number one. We got a number one, Marshawn Lattimore, and then we can use Eli Apple, and then we can have Ken Crawley and P.J. Williams come in like that. And it's going to be very helpful for us. It's going to be very helpful. And when it comes to the Saints, our only problem over these first 6 games has been our secondary with the cornerbacks on the other side. Our run defense is number 1 run defense. We have a great offense, like we already know that. And special teams is very good. All we need to do is stop somebody from throwing the ball all the way down the field like they've been doing this entire year. And I think Eli Apple is one to help that. With the Ravens game, I said on Instagram, I don't care if you have the number 1 defense, number 2, 3 through 10. I don't care. We have Drew Brees. Drew Brees is going to manipulate any defense he goes against. He is that good. So when I hear number 1 defense, I know we might have a struggle getting in the end zone. But when Drew Brees figure it out and Sean Payton figure it out, we are going to score the ball. That is very simple. They will bring up all these stats about how the Ravens that haven't allowed a touchdown in the second half, we scored on them. We scored on them. Michael Thomas was demolishing that cornerback. I think it was Smith. He was killing him. I'm sorry, but he was killing him. Drew Brees was manipulating that defense. Taysom Hill has gone into a fan favorite for me and the Saints community. Taysom Hill is literally so good in the way Sean Payton used him. He is used as a quarterback, but he gets in and run the ball options. Drew Brees still be out there, and it is so effective. It is so effective. And I love everything about it. Our offense will expand every single week with Taysom Hill. It will expand every single week Traquan Smith is playing very good. I like how he playing Meredith. He is doing good. Michael Thomas, we already know. Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara, our offensive line, we are having so much fun on offense. I think we are probably the second. You got the Rams that's very good on offense. You got the Patrick Mahomes, them, but we are very good on offense, and we know that already. But like I said, our defense is very good. But we just need to shore up that second side with the cornerbacks. With the Ravens game, what else I want to talk about with them? Our defense is with Demario Davis. He has made me so happy this year. Demario Davis has made me so happy. Cameron Jordan has made me happy. And I feel like we are going far and we are going to the Super Bowl because we are so good. We are so good. We played against the Ravens. We played against the Redskins, the Giants. We beat them. But I feel like these next 3 to 4 weeks is going to define our team. It is literally going to define our team. We played the Vikings, the Rams, the Bengals, and the Eagles. All back to back to back to back. And we are going to find out how good we are. We have gotten somebody like Eli Apple to shore up that cornerback side. Now we have to see how good we are. We just beat the #1 defense in the league. We did that. Now we go against the Vikings, who has a good defense. We already know how we feel against them. And they have a good offense also. They got Kirk Cousins. They got Adam Thielen, who has went, 7 games with over 100 yards receiving. So we are going to have to go against a passing attack. And with Eli Apple, I expect us to be very good. I really do. And with the defense with the Vikings, I don't care about them being the best defense, one of the best defenses, because we got Drew Brees. So I don't care about any of that. With the Rams, we are going to have to literally play. Our defense is going to be tested these next 4 weeks. Literally. You got Carson Wentz with his receivers. You got Andy Dalton with AJ Green. You got the Rams with Brandon Cooks, Todd Gurley, and whoever else they put out there to throw the ball to. And the Vikings got Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, and all the other players. So we are going to be tested on defense the rest of these next 4 weeks. Even with the Falcons, like on down the line, we are going to be tested on defense. And this is going to make or break us, and we're going to see how good we are. Like I said, I love the Saints. This is my favorite team in NFL. Like, I love the Saints. And it feels so good to know that we are on a 5-game winning streak. We lose our first game and come all the way back, and everybody been talking so much trash that first game. Oh, y'all going way back to y'all old days. Like, dude, we lost 1 game. And we have won 5 straight. Kickers have helped us a lot. But our defense is going to have to step it up with these soft zones. I don't want to see that again. I hope Eli Apple does what he needed to do. Marshawn Lattimore, Marcus Williams, Coleman, everybody in that back line of defense has to help. They have to help. And we'll be all right. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I said, follow me on Instagram, ElzaKJ300. Y'all know I'm coming. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and let's get these digits.